Agil himself, Mr. Patrick Seitz.
Hello.
Hey guys, welcome. Welcome guys. It was awesome actually watching the movie with you guys. So we were sharing something back there earlier. Seeing this for the first time, actually, myself seeing the scene for the first time. What were your thoughts like when you heard that we were going to do a sword art film? Like, were you a little hesitant about coming back, or?
No.
No. Any opportunity to revisit this story and these characters, I'm all for.
Me too.
We can't get it fast enough.
Yeah, bring it on.
It's like, Agil, is he in it? Does he talk? I like this.
So, yeah, speaking about that.
Could you do me one favor though? I don't know if it's possible to turn on the house lights just for a second so we can see everyone.
Let me ask.
Yeah. Or at some point.
Yeah,
During
too.
During the. Oh, someone's running.
I just kind of want to surprise Bryce and our director and the producer Hideaway with a video of all of you guys that are here. Since you guys are the first to see this movie. Okay.
Look at that.
So did you guys like it?
How about an SAO chant?
Oh yeah. SAO. Hey, oh!
Awesome! Oh my God. Hey guys. Anybody have an Alex Von David head today? No?
Soon.
Now we're gonna fry your brains and steal your memories. Thanks, guys. Thanks. Good film.
Oh wait, yeah, you guys all have Agmas on right now. Here you go. Okay.
I just want Sinon to marry me.
Maybe later. Okay, guys. So yeah, so revisiting these characters again. How did it feel? Just like coming back. Did it feel like your favorite pair of jeans or workout clothes or shoes? I mean, just.
Pair of yoga pants.
I was very excited to get back into it, but I saw the movie in Japanese with the Japanese creative team. We did the premiere in LA, and we did not know if we were going to dub it at that point, so I saw the movie, saw how amazing it was. I was so excited to get back into it, but also super terrified, because I wanted to make sure that it was as cool as it was in Japanese, since they did an amazing job. Thank you! Thank you!
She did an amazing job.
I was equal parts excited and terrified.
How about you guys? Just after seeing it first and then like coming back to it, what was it like? You know.
I mean, I feel like anytime you get to come back to characters like that, it's like bonus random. You know what I mean? It's gravy. It's like, wait, we get to do it again? That's so cool.
Yeah, I did not see the premiere in LA because I broke my foot. It's better now, but at that point I couldn't make it down to the theater, so I didn't have a chance to see the Japanese version. And I'm blown away. Like, I didn't know the whole story. It's so good. Oh my God, it's so good. You guys have got to buy the DVDs if you get a chance to see it in the theater. See it in the theaters. The better this does, the better the chance we have of doing season 3, right? That's right.
It looks like we're definitely getting a season 3.
Yeah,
So.
they said, I think when because I actually had the director, Tomohiko Ito, came to my last session recording. That's terrifying, by the way. And that was the session where we had to do the karaoke scene, so I was singing, it's the final battle, it's all the emotional stuff, it's like no pressure or anything. Not only do you have 2 directors and 2 producers, but you know, don't let us down. So that was terrifying, but he said, yeah, you know, hopefully a season 3, we need the movie to do well so that we can have the money to do a season 3. So hopefully we get one soon, because I think it's doing well.
Yeah, it looks like it, guys. Are you guys going to see it again April 22nd?
I can't imagine this in a theater.
I know.
The bass backstage. I was like, wait, are we in the game? What is happening? It's intense.
No, but just the audience, just you guys were amazing.
Yes.
At every point in that scene where I think I'm about to scream, you guys like just beat me to it. Like I would look at the actors and we're about to say something, and it's like, bam. All you guys just followed in unison. We're like, yes. It's like we were here. We were all here like this, like this.
Yeah.
So
Really awesome.
I've got before I open it up to everyone else, I've got this one. Sorry, I'm being a little emo here. So Asuna goes through this thing, right, where she almost forgets like, her love for Kirito, her memories, right? But then she finds a way to stand up. You guys, put in that situation, would you find a way to come back? Would you like, okay, let's just let past be past? Would you work it, would you find a way to work through that, or would you just, no, we're good,
You have to. I mean, that's what life's all about. I feel like we have opportunities in our life over and over again, every day, where you have the opportunity to get up, try this, go for it, get over a hard time, or you can just sit where you are. Are you going to choose to grow? Are you going to choose to continue and make this life the best that you can? Or are you going to say, I don't know, this could end up badly? It could end up badly, but it could end up great. And you think about the worst possible scenario, and still, if you can imagine the worst possible scenario and find a way to go through it, then you'll be fine. I think you have to.
Yeah. There's a saying, it's every success story is a series of failures.
Right.
Like that one success story, if you look at that success story, behind it, it's like, that series of failures that gets up to that point of success.
It's true. How about you, Pat?
I didn't know that profundity was going to happen. I was going to be like, this one time I almost lost my memories with Bryce, where like he hug tackled me and landed on my boobs. And
No, that's fine. No, that's fine. Like it could be like that as well. I mean, it could be just a simple.
that's a horrible answer after these two answers. I'm so sorry, guys.
There are no wrong answers. They're all right. They're all right.
That's a great answer.
But yeah. So guys, once again, we're gonna go ahead and open it up to questions to you guys. So if there's anything you want to ask about the film or to them, it's up to you guys. So coming up, there should be a mic set up and a little spotlight for you. You don't have to sing any unisongs, don't worry about it.
I just have to say, like, watching it with you guys, cheering at all of those points, it was making me cry backstage, because it makes all of those heightened moments that much better. And so I was like, oh, I hope they like this part. And then when you guys would cheer, I'm like, oh my gosh, they like it. It's so great. So thank you. That was such an amazing viewing experience.
Okay, guys.
Ready? Okay, cool.
Yes.
First things first, that was one of the greatest things I've ever seen. One thing I noticed about the end of that film, when they were about to kiss, Yui, I love her to death, but that was a bit of a cock block. Hey, come on. Let Daddy get it in.
Somebody doesn't want siblings.
No, but on to my question. Earlier, as like the first season of SAO, around the end when Kirito had to fight Kayuba, he mentioned that he was the final boss at 4100. In the end, that's almost seems like a lie considering what we saw in the movie with that giant beast. So was he actually lying, or was there actually supposed to be two bosses?
That's a great question. I wish we had Tomohiko Ito on speed dial.
Yeah, well,
I'm always running on my thing because I've seen it twice already. Kind of like there was like a two boss thing. That's a great question. I'd like to ask the director actually.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to remember that one. That's a good one. I'm definitely gonna ask him.
Well, what about your personal opinions? What do you think? Do you think I'm right, or?
I mean, I think in the game, the way it was designed, I think, as they said, that big lady was the design final boss. But I think in order to clear the whole, if you die in the game, you die in real life, which is a whole nother level of the game, I think he was the final boss as far as not necessarily the designed game, but clearing that additional, challenge of life and death. And I think for him, I don't know if he was lying or if it was just his own ego that he was like, I am the boss of this game, which she was as the creator. So I don't know if that's how he meant it, but she was a pretty epic boss. So I would think it would be a waste if they were like, oh, we have this sitting around, we're not going to use it. She was pretty cool.
Thank you so much for your
I
question.
love that the final boss was a big bad woman, you know? We were talking about that, we were like, wow. That's pretty cool.
Girl power.
Exactly.
I mean, yeah.
Rare.
Thank you so much for your question. Next.
Hi, my name is Nathan. I wanted to ask about what you feel constitutes the greatness of the characters in Sword Art Online. I mean, generally you see guys like Kirito or girls like Asuna change over time, from moments of strength to moments of weakness, captivity and whatnot, to all around vigilante justice, so to speak. But at the end of the day, what do you think they're looking for as a form of greatness?
Like what makes the characters so well designed or so great, or is it something, are you talking about just them as characters or what they're looking for as characters?
Well, what they're looking for generally, yeah.
I think what makes them such wonderful characters to watch and what has made this such a likable series is that they're so well-rounded characters. I mean, like you said, we've seen many sides of Asuna and many sides of Kirito, and that they're very strong, they're also very sensitive. As far as what they're looking for or they're working for, I think they're just characters with a lot of integrity, and as human beings, what our goals are every day grow and change as we grow and change. And I think that's what makes them such great characters, is that they're very fluid and their goals are changing as they're changing. But as corny as it sounds, I think love for people, love for humanity, love for each other, I think that is ultimately the driving force and what keeps them going. And
Thank you.
Thank you so much for that question.
Hi guys.
Hi.
I had a question on whether or not you guys have seen the abridged series for SAO.
I've read some excerpts from it.
No, 16.5.
Oh, yes.
No, SAO Abridged is like a YouTube series where they abridge the episodes. And
I haven't seen it.
have you seen it?
I have this never-ending, always growing like backlog of media, so it's on that list that never runs out.
I haven't seen it, but Bryce and I have done panels together and we've been told about it a couple of times and told we should watch it. So we've talked about doing like a Twitter Periscope live situation where we watch a couple episodes, or like
That
a
would be
Twitch
fun.
situation. But I feel like we should get the whole cast together and
Yeah,
we should
that
all
would be
just
fun.
watch these live.
Yeah.
So hopefully that'll happen. With our crazy weird schedules, I don't know, but
At night, we could do
yeah, we should get a thing together. That'd be fun.
Yeah, because just yesterday they finished up the first arc of SAO.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, they released the last video last night, so and held
Yeah.
panel. It was a lot.
Awesome.
I want
You
to
should
watch
watch it. It's
I
good.
know. Right on.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Awesome movie. You guys did a great job. First of all, before I ask two quick questions, so I just want to put that out there. Now, the first question is, Cherami, after the Sailor Moon panel, like I actually told you this. I do a panel called Inspirational / Uplifting Moments in Anime, and the very last clip that I show is actually a scene from the first series of Sword Art Online, episode 11. In case you're wondering, I have it on my phone, so in case you guys get a moment or whatever, I would like to show that to you because.
Cool. Yeah. Hopefully we'll have time. I don't know what everybody's schedules are, but that'd be really cool.
All right, that's for one. And for two, I know I already said this question like in the industry panel, but you guys like cheer if you agree with this. Wouldn't it be awesome that whenever you go to a convention, say, hey, welcome to our Aniplex industry table. Would you guys like to see some of our officially licensed Sword Art Online cosplay outfits and accessories?
Yeah, that's something that I think you talked about at our industry panel.
Yeah, I know, but
We're totally looking into that actually.
yeah, because you're trying like, oh, we need if it makes enough money, then we have the third season. With that, I think in terms, there's plenty of places that people go buy cosplay outfits, and with that, you guys will make a bunch of money and have that third season a lot more likely. So.
Sounds like a good plan. I'll talk with management. We'll try to figure that out.
All right, thank you.
You're very welcome. All right, our next question, please.
First and foremost, great job on everything in that movie. My question is, if something like the Ordinal Scale were to happen in real life, would you play it, and would that reflect how your character plays it, or a different way?
That's a good question.
I caught a Gyarados last week, so ask me if I'm down with the AR.
You want the beef bowl coupons?
Yes, I want the beef
free
bowl
cake
coupon.
or the rich coffee.
I want Pikachu and a beef bowl coupon.
That's fair.
Don't make me choose.
Yeah, I would totally play Ordinal Scale. There's no fear of dying in the game, dying in real life situations, so that'd be cool. I just hope nobody steals my memories. That would be kind of terrifying. If there's a threat of that, I might have to think about it. I don't know if I would be as brave as Asuna. I might try, but I probably would end up tripping like Kirito in the first scene. Maybe with some practice, I might get better, but I wouldn't be as fearless as her, that's for sure.
I would definitely play it. Hands down. It looks like fun. I don't know. Yeah, as long as there really isn't like, the chance that you could die in real life, but...
I like the memories that I have.
Yeah, I like the memories I
like
have
making
too.
them, not giving them away.
I have a hard enough time remembering what I did yesterday. I don't need people stealing my memories too.
I'm not risking my memories at price. Not even for beef bowl.
Thank you so much for the question.
Thank you.
I just want to say thank you for the movie. It was my second time seeing it, and I loved it even more the second time. I was just wondering, what were your favorite moments as your characters across the series?
Across the series?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's
found it.
so hard.
I know.
4 scenes, right?
Yeah.
Across the whole series?
So I think it's episode 10, maybe 11 in the first SAO arc. The whole when they got the cabin, all that stuff, cabin Yui, that whole arc was very fun. Mother's Rosario arc was amazing. I'm having to do a very, very abbreviated short list, and it's very difficult. As far as this movie, there are so many scenes that I loved. His reading the diary and you getting that peek into her life was really nice. The whole scene at the very end, stargazing, obviously, that was super sweet and what we all wanted. And her coming back and championing her fear and helping them fight was pretty cool. The scene that makes me cry every single time is when Yuki shows up and she's like, "Oh, I know what skill to use." I'm like, "It's so beautiful." It's so good.
I particularly like the scene where Kirito face plants into your bosom. That would probably be like one of my most favorite anime scenes ever.
Here's what I'm nervous about, is we always do at the SAO panel at Anime Expo, there's always the blooper reel.
Yeah.
That was revealed.
Oh.
And Bryce,
that's gonna be good.
Bryce is very well known for coming up with the most absurd bloopers. And when Alex is there to encourage him, it's terrifying.
Was he like, "The show is comfortable"?
That's the thing. I'm 100% sure they did not leave that scene alone. And I'm just scared of to what level they took it to. Or how many options options. It's just like gonna be like 12 options in the blooper reel of just that one scene.
I hope they do.
So terrified.
It's okay. I feel like that blooper is gonna come to us, and we'll probably like short it to like 2, right? You know. These are the 2 best ones.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
I know.
They're all the best.
We'll see. I don't want to lose my job. You know? Like, why'd you keep all of them there?
Because Patrick said keep them all. Yeah.
Thanks, Pat. I'll remember that. I'm laminating that note, getting your signature on that.
That was a good question.
Thank you so much.
Hi. At this point, I'm sorry, I lost my voice from screaming so hard. Great movie. At this point, you guys have had like a lot of badass character designs from all the different worlds. Which of your characters' outfits is your favorite?
Oh, well, mine is from the GGO.
Well, not
outfit. I mean, with the Hecate and the whole deal.
It's awesome.
Huh?
It's the best.
Thank you. I think so too.
What's your favorite?
I just like my regular green because I can't wear green in real life.
I like your ear cuffs.
Do you have ear cuffs?
Silver ear cuffs.
That's right, I forgot about
Yeah, I like those.
Yeah.
Pretty
Sun
sassy.
today.
You gotta sell a lot of cardboard swords to afford earcuffs.
So hippie-ish.
It's so hard. I don't know. The classic, red is just pretty awesome.
This last outfit you had on was
This
pretty...
last outfit,
Yeah.
if we're talking about which one I would potentially cosplay, it would definitely be this last one because I think that's really cool.
Yeah.
But the classic red Asuna, that's lightning flash Asuna, that's what, that's the original.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, first off, I'd just like to say SAO was the first anime I ever saw, and it really what got me into it. So just thank you for that. It's
We're
like
so
basically.
glad we sucked you into the anime world.
Yeah, no.
Welcome.
It's one of those things where it's like, I saw the first episode, I'm like, well, I'm not going back. This is... So 2 quick questions. One is, if you were given a choice of all the games that have appeared in the series thus far, which one would you rather play? Like SAO, minus the death, of course, but like SAO, GTO, with like Altain. So that's...
Which one would you do?
Well, I would stick with GGO.
Okay.
Yeah. I know. It's so boring.
You're a badass in DTO.
Thank you.
Yeah, she is.
I was
loves
pretty
you.
badass in this too.
You were badass.
Yeah. She was silent but deadly in that last scene. You just take a couple shots of her with a heck.
Yeah.
She's not saying anything, but she's shooting.
That's the film strip we need to find for you.
Yeah, I would love that.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
Which one's your favorite?
I think I would just do OG SAO again without the death because here's the thing, if I got wings, like I'm already clumsy enough, I can picture myself like just flying like head down into the stage, like I've got too many dimensions I can't, come on man, just get me out of this, come on, I can't.
Whoa.
You can barely move on 2 dimensions, you don't need to be able to move in 3.
Leave me my damn shot.
And my second question is, like excluding the characters you play, what's your favorite character just from the series as a whole?
Not our characters.
Yeah, not excluding
Not our own
characters.
Do we have to pick?
They're all so good.
How do you choose? I don't want to hurt anyone's feelings.
I feel like the answer everybody wants me to say is Kirito. Which is... Yeah, this is like, which one do you love most? I do think Kirito is an amazing character. I think he's very well-rounded. And it's very difficult for me because Yuki was such an amazing character, and that's one of my favorite arcs, and that was a very personal time for me when I was recording that. So it's probably a tie between those 2.
Right.
I do love Sweet Yui. I have to
She is adorable.
Patrick's character is pretty flippin' funny.
Hilarious.
Oh my god. You are hysterical. Like every time you opened your mouth in this movie, I would just start laughing because it was so funny.
So funny.
I love me some Klein.
Yeah.
Like, I want to know what he's he's up to. Like, I want to see like a buddy movie with like Agil and Klein just like going off.
I'd watch that. I'd watch like just Agil and Klein.
I would
like,
too. Right?
That whole group just going off and playing just one of the games. I'd watch that.
Just doing their thing.
Anyone else watch that? Like, show of hands, who would watch that?
Like Pineapple Express.
Actually, so
The anime version of Pineapple Express.
Yes. That's an idea.
actually, that's great because when I was able to talk to the director during the premiere, I actually asked about that. If we could have like a silent OVA series of just Klein and Agil, like just going off and playing their own thing, because that would be the best like anime buddy movie ever. You know, 'cause those are my two favorite
That
characters.
would be really funny.
It'd be the anime version of like the buddy cop genre.
Basically.
Yes. Right, thank you.
Thank you so much for your question.
Super funny.
Hi, I have a request and a question. Can I do a request?
That was your question.
Okay.
I thought you would say that. Me and my friend love this show. We love anime. We love Fairy Tail and One Piece. And he couldn't be here today, so I was wondering if you guys could give a shout out as your characters to him.
Sure.
His name is Billy.
Billy?
Hold up. Let me get the video. Okay. Wait. There you go.
Man, why don't you hit Billy? I thought we was tight. Come on!
What's up, Billy? Billy, we're so sad that you weren't here, but we hope to see you soon, and we hope that you love the SAO Ordinal Scale movie. Thanks for watching!
Thank you so much. And my question is a technical one. Since ADR is basically you go in a booth and beep, 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 and then you go, how hard is it to do emotional scenes, like when a character's crying? Because, you know, you have to follow the lip flaps. How hard would you say it is?
I don't really, especially for this movie, because there was a lot of emotional stuff for Asuna, because especially with this show, because it's animated so well and the story is so fluid, and I don't feel like there's any start-stop forced moments. As you're watching it, you just start getting emotional, so you just watch the picture and you're just reacting with it, and it all makes sense, and you kind of just let go and cry your eyes out.
Actually, also, I have to add to that, Alex Von David, who directs the series and directed the movie, also writes the script. And it's like a family. We've all been together in this for so long. He really knows everybody. He knows each character. He knows the actor or actress behind the character. He knows your pacing. He knows, you know, everyone's got kind of a different pacing, and each character, the way they're animated, has different pacing. And, you know, it's kind of an intuitive thing, I think, between him and the actor. I didn't really have any emotional scenes in the movie, but, you know, I found with him and GGO that he's really good about making it easy for you to do what you need to do and to bring the right performance to it by having a good script.
Great.
It seems like the toughest thing I would say, you know, if it is an earned moment, like you guys were saying, excuse me, is I've worked on stuff. We did a show back in the day, me and Michelle, called Kokaze, where I'm crying through a scene, and we went there, and it was great. But then I got to the end of the take, and the director, Liam O'Brien, was like, "That was lovely. I couldn't understand a single word you said." So, I mean, on a technical level, I think, you know, if you do get really emotional, sometimes you lose the clarity in your diction. So it becomes this tightrope of wanting to have the emotion there and be true to that, but also not just be talking like they would say, you know.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. That's a great question. Next up.
First off, before I start, I don't care what any of the negative critics say about this movie. You guys nailed that dub. That was amazing. So my question for you folks, your most heart-throbbing moments while you were working, while you were watching the movie, what parts were getting you like really heart-pounding, like not in like in an adrenaline rush, more like just, oh my god, that's so cute.
that final battle for sure. I was watching that with my husband, and we have the entire Japanese creative team right in front of us. My husband is a very tall guy, does not understand noise control whatsoever. And that last battle, he's like going, yes! I'm gonna need you to like not get me fired. Can you just like keep it together like a little bit? But inside, I was like screaming just as loud. Because I am seeing it for the first time, I'm seeing all the characters show up, and it's just like, they're here, and they're here. And then when everybody switched and we went back to our like OG SAO battle attire, that was awesome. I mean, it was, the whole thing, there were so many moments where Asuna has these great kill shots, which are pretty epic. And then when you go, that's me. I'm really cool in this movie. I wish I were this cool in real life. But I would gladly hide behind Asuna and be that cool through her. That's fine.
I mean, again, the final battle, also because I was getting like PTSD flashbacks to like Dark Souls and Bloodborne. Just seeing like some gigantic, totally unfair boss. I'm like, oh yeah, that's great. That's totally, I can apply that to my life. Whew, good times. Okay.
Mine was when Silica's little dragon, Pina, turns into the big dragon, which then, isn't that what causes you to lose your memory of that whole scene? That for me was like, no, how could this be happening? I mean, she turns into the dragon, she looked like the dragon from Disney.
The Beast? Or?
Yeah, the witch that turns into the big, the big dragon.
Maleficent, right?
Yeah,
Maleficent.
Maleficent?
Maleficent.
Also, that battle with Agil and Kirito, it was very stressful.
And Klein's, when he breaks his arm.
I told you, I was like, stuff happens to Kirk in this movie.
Yeah, that was not a good scene for me. I was like, whoa.
I just choose not to think about when Asuna's memories got ripped away from her.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
That was rough.
I didn't mean to bring that one up.
I know that it needed to.
It was a wow moment, though.
Yeah, but it
really was.
It's not fun.
It's a great question. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I want to say thank you for coming over to Anime Boston and make everyone happy.
Well, thank you for having us.
Okay, and now for the question. Okay, in your characters' voices from Sword Art Online, I'm wondering if you could recreate a scene that everyone discovers a huge stash of hentai of all the girls from all the girls from Sword Art Online. Underneath.
I'm gonna say
this is kind of like a family show.
I think we're gonna have to pass on that one.
Yeah, plus my boss is here. Once again, I'm pretty new. I don't want to lose my job. Hey, sorry about that. I'm not gonna be able to,
so you want me to ask a different question?
Yeah, ask a different question.
All right. So I'm just curious that what's the idea of creating the movie? Is it some way to create some sort of grab cash scheme in order to profit from Sword Art Online that took place between after GTO and future seasons?
Let me go ahead and answer that one. It's not really a cash grab, so to speak. The team wanted to come back and do a film that bridges after Mother's Rosari's arc. Because we have to bridge, the writer wanted to go ahead and say, like, before we go into the next season, what was going on prior, like after, what would happen after Mother's Rosaria, how were the characters then? So we wanted to give you that and put them in another situation before they run off and get onto their next adventure, so to speak.
And I think it's worth pointing out too, I mean, because you guys have all seen it before, there are plenty of anime movies out there where they're like, okay, like 80% of this is like pulls from the show and you've already seen it, and then we give you like a little bit of ground in between that is new stuff, which was not the case with this movie. You know what I mean? If the intent is to divest you of your cash, there are far easier ways to do it than make a whole new film. So I think the intentions were obviously pure.
Yeah.
Plus, this was actually an original script. Like, Kawahara-san did write, I mean, he wrote this one separate from like the next set of arcs. This was just one that he just wrote out, you know, to bridge those gaps to the next story. So all original, after Mother's Rosario, all original.
All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Very sorry about that.
Oh, it's okay.
No, that's fine, no worries.
It's funny.
Is there anyone else?
We'll always wonder what...
Okay, right here.
Hi! Oh, that's really loud, okay. Okay, first off I'd like to say you guys did amazing.
Thank you.
I'm still trying not to cry from that scene with Yuki and Asuna.
It's okay, we were all crying in the back as well.
We
Don't
are.
worry about it.
Like all trying to hold it in. So, I honestly don't have any questions right now because everyone took them. So.
No, it's okay, just go up and just...
Thank you.
Well,
Thanks for the love.
Thank you so much. I have to say my dad's going to be extremely jealous that I saw this without him.
Yes, I remember you from yesterday. Your dad got you into this, right?
Yeah, he got me into Story Night.
Well, now you have to watch it with your dad.
Yeah.
Just pretend you haven't seen it.
Yep.
I always do that, but then I'll like slip up when I get excited if I like, oh, I had to wait to see this movie with you, but I had to see it because I didn't.
Oops, I'm sorry.
And then as you're watching the movie with that person, it like you start getting excited. You're like, you're gonna love this next part. Now that I know, because I waited for you.
Just keep turning and be like, that thing that just happened was so surprising, am I right?
Yes.
I never saw that coming.
I never saw that coming.
Gosh.
Because if I did, it meant I saw it before, which I definitely did not.
That's true. It's actually my first year without him at AM in Boston.
Aww.
Yeah, you have to figure out how to get him to stick around for that little reveal after the credits without giving away that you already saw it. Be like, I really want to stay to the end of the credits, Dad. Just cause. Just trust me. I think we should. I got a feeling. I got a hunch.
I actually have something else important to say. So, it's actually my friend's birthday today, and he's in the crowd right now. He's a really big
What's your name? Aiden? Should we sing happy birthday to Aiden?
Sure. All of us sing that.
Now we gotta sing.
Okay, I'm counting three. Okay, ready? Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, dear Aiden. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday!
You see, if you have a birthday in the SAO panel, you have a birthday in real life.
Yeah.
What's even better is that we're going to go see you, Patrick, in your panel pretty soon.
That's crazy. I'm so sorry.
Oh my god, well, yeah, I love you guys a lot. You guys
Thank you.
belong so much, and yeah, so.
Awesome. Okay, so we have time for one more? Okay, cool.
Hi.
Hi.
That is really loud.
Actually, we can do a couple more if you're... It's okay. Go ahead.
So, I just want to say the movie was extremely good. That doesn't sound right, but it sounded better in my head. I want to say I'm a huge fan of both Sinon and Asuna. They definitely make SAO the way it is.
Oh, thank you.
I also would like to ask, when did Asuna's mother become okay with Kirito? Because it's, if you remember, back in season 1 or the beginning of season 2, she said that she doesn't want him around with that rapscallion.
Yeah. I don't know, like, I would love to see the scene where they finally, like, hash it out, but I think after, during the Mother's Rosario arc where she gets her mom to go into the game and her mom kind of sees what her daughter's, like, world is, what it's like, and that it's not all bad, and just not something she necessarily understands. That kind of opens up her mind a little bit to see like, well, I can have my daughter be exactly what I think she should be, but she could be miserable, or I could just understand that life is a little bit different and she's her own individual, and if this is who she loves and this is making my daughter the strong, confident individual that she is, and this is her partner that she's chosen, then I'm going to have to learn to be okay with that. And I think hopefully when we get to season 3, we'll get to see Kirito and Asuna's mom's first meeting.
Yeah, after their engagement, right?
Well, okay, so can I say what Tomohiko Ito said about the engagement?
Go ahead.
Situation? So Alex and I, while we were recording, we were like, give us a straight answer. Like, are they engaged? Because people were like, oh, it's a promise ring, it's an engagement ring. I was like, I need to know. And he said in Japan, the custom is like, yes, that is an intent to this is moving in that direction, but they can't officially like solidify that yes, they're getting married or yes, they're engaged until they get to talk to the parents and everybody's all on the same page. So we really need to have that meeting, like stat, to clarify some things so that Asuna and Kirito can move on with their lives and their relationship, like for real.
Well, maybe we will get that in season 3.
Yeah, and maybe we'll get to hear how she came to that place where she was okay.
Do I get to be a bridesmaid?
But everybody has to wear like their own colors.
Okay.
In the wedding.
All right.
Yeah.
Maybe we should just wear our costumes.
You know what? I like
That'd be fun.
Remember, if people don't see the movie, we're going to see that scene drawn in MS Paint. So spend some cash, make it really top drawer.
And then my second question is, when in SAO does Kirito actually learn the Starburst stream? Because it's, if you remember, he just had the dual-wielding skill. He did not know the skill Starburst stream. Like, Asuna had to study for that 7 or 12 hit combo with the rapier.
I don't know.
You know the answer to that?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go back. That's a good one.
Maybe the Asuna only had to study a little bit to get that that combo down, but Kirito had a much longer learning montage, and they didn't want to embarrass him by putting it all in the series because they don't have enough time for that.
Is that because he's so out of shape?
There were a couple moments in the movie where I was like, oh, poor Kirito.
Yeah.
Oh, life is so hard for him right now. It's okay, I just want to give him a hug. Everybody is so mean, but not. Yeah, I don't know. That's a good question.
I have the answer to both of those.
You do?
So, this only occurs in the light novel. It's never expressed in the anime, but Kirito had the dual wielding skill, but he had to use it and had her fortune of other souls. Kirito didn't want any other players to learn about dual wielding, so he, at night, leveled the skill up himself. So at some point during that, he kind of learned Starburst Stream. As far as Mother's Rosario, Yuki just gave Asuna the recording of the skill. So you could assume she would just use the
Which is fun. Thank you.
Which means intuitively, I was right.
Yes, you were.
Asuna didn't need to practice very much.
There you go.
Had a lot of work to do.
Well, that's everything. Thank you, and the movie was super good.
Thank you.
I hope you guys enjoy your time.
Thank you. And thank you so much for clarifying with the...
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
That was like BlizzCon red shirt guy moment. That was
Yeah, actually it was. So you are the final question for the day, for the panel.
Hi. Hi.
Hello.
My first question is, who do you personally ship together, and like just the female characters?
Wait, so you're gonna ship female characters together?
Well, you know that all of these girls are my sister wives. Have you seen the picture from Anime Expo last year?
Wait, you're president and I'm your vice president.
That's right. Yes, I won the election.
You won the election. You
Yeah.
did.
Sinon won the election at Anime Expo last year for president of. Was I president? Am I president?
Mike Fran, just the whole.
I just feel
in
like
general.
it's the world.
The whole world.
Yeah.
And she's my vice president.
We made a deal.
So I would ship Asuna and Sinon.
We're running for office. I don't want that responsibility.
And we could call our shipped personage Asuninan.
Ooh, awesome. That actually sounds like a very beautiful island.
In Hawaii.
Yeah.
I'd like to visit that island actually.
Asuninan?
Yeah.
I think Agil and Clyde is the best ship, even though they're not ladies, because friendship is the best ship.
Sinanuna?
This is true.
That sounds like an alien race from Star Trek.
And on that note, guys. Okay, go ahead. You have one
I
more?
also have a request.
Yes.
And as Asuna, can you say I love you, Yuki?
Yes. I love you, Yuki.
Feels.
And on that note. That was a better note. Yeah, that's a better note than the island. Thank you so much for that. My timing is off. Once again, give it up for our guest, everyone. And thank you guys all for being part of this. Hey, can I get the lights real quick? Can I get a photo with all of us? And
If anyone wants to come see me.
Yeah. Like just stand with your back and we'll have all of them stand up. If you guys just stand up and just...
Don't y'all be looking at my booty.
Questions like thanking them for coming.
Should get down.
Learn how to do this.
Should we get down? So like, I'll get down for it. Because we're framing her. Oh, no. That's fair.
Photo bomb.
Yeah, thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.